Hey everyone, let's make some Peppa Pig Muddy Puddle Cookie Pies with the In the Chef 2 set. Take note of the extra ingredients that we will need, and let's get started. The first thing that we are going to do is take everything out of the package, and that way we can get it all organized for our Muddy Puddle Cookie Pies. So we'll open up the box and then put all the ingredients that we have on the countertop so that we can see what we're working with. Just to note, you will also need eggs, vanilla extract, butter, heavy cream, some tape for the decorations, and if you want, some fresh fruit that you can put on top of the mousse to make it look and taste amazing. I'm going to be honest, I'm all about the sprinkles here. The first thing that we actually need to do is preheat the oven so that once our cookie dough base is ready, we can plop it right in and get it cooking. We get our big metal bowl out and a spoon. We do change to a wooden spoon though, as we realize this spoon here isn't all that sturdy. We get our heavy cream vanilla, store-bought for now, and our butter that we'll need to soften. We use the hot water in a cup method, as well as an egg so they are ready. We get our salt, sugar, and eggs in a bowl, and then we start to cream them, which means that we mix them up together. And the reason that we switched over to the wooden spoon is so we can actually cream it. That other spoon was just not going to cut it. It was too bendy for us. So we're going to cream them all up until everything is nice and smooth. We are going to add in the vanilla and then the egg and blend them all up together. Here we just start measuring out the vanilla. Now let's get that egg cracked and in the bowl. Next we're going to add in the flour. You will need a mixer for this part. And we think you probably could have used a mixer to cream the butter as well. But hey, we're direction followers. We decided to go with the hand mixer here instead of bringing out the large KitchenAid, and it worked fine. Make sure the dough is not too sticky. They give you extra flour just in case, which is why you actually have to measure the flour when you add it. Now it's time to plunk in those chocolate chips and mix them up in the dough. They are cookie pies after all. The next step is to get the tin pans out so you can fill them with the dough. Put the same amount in each one of the pans and then use your hands, which you already should have washed, to push it around in the pans and create an area for the mousse. We realized at this point we probably should have added a little bit more flour. I mean, they did tell us that if it was sticky, add flour, but we didn't, so make sure that you learn from us. You do want to create a little bit of a crater and kind of get it up on the sides of the tin pan, so that way it creates a perfect area that you can put your mousse in. To make it easier, we put them on a pan so that way when we put them in the oven we didn't have any issues. Carefully put them in the oven and get ready to set the timer. Make sure to keep an eye on the dough as different ovens cook a little bit differently, so make sure that you get them cooked through before moving on. Get another clean mixing bowl, or clean the one that you used in the first steps, to make the dough, and then pour your heavy cream into that bowl and use the electric mixer to get this mixture of cream thick and frothy. The next step is going to be to add the powdered sugar to the mixture and then the vanilla. You will now whip this mixture until it forms stiff peaks. Here comes the best part, where we get to add the cocoa powder and then make this a chocolate mousse. After you add the cocoa powder, you will mix it until it is thick, but make sure you don't overmix it as it will turn into something you won't be happy about. Fill each of the cookie pies up with the chocolate mousse mixture and smooth over the top so they actually look good. Place the Muddy Puddle Cookie Pies in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then you can start decorating them with the included cardboard cutouts and a little bit of tape and the toothpicks. Since we had 3 pies, we decided to decorate them all a little bit different. The first pie we decided we would put some banana slices on them. For the second pie, we're actually going to use the sprinkles, but we'll put in some of those toothpicks with the decorations on because you need to have your Peppa Pig decorations on there as well. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkles. The last one we were going to leave plain, but fresh strawberries probably would have tasted pretty good as well. Peppa decided to show up. Wow, Peppa's super excited for these Muddy Puddle Cookie Pies. Yum, yum. Peppa is tired from dancing up a storm. It feels like she wants a bite of the cookie pie. Now you know Peppa can't really have a bite of the cookie pie, at least the toy Peppa. This was such a fun baking project. The Peppa Pig Muddy Puddle Cookie Pies from the Chef too. Make sure to go check it out.